Hello and welcome to another idiom video. This one, we are studying 8 idioms related to food or eating. So let's get started. The first one, being a pig. So we know what a pig is. So you might tell someone they are being a pig if they are eating too much. So maybe you will say to your child, I told you you could have 1 cookie. You took 10. You're being a pig. And the second one, eat like a horse. Eat like a horse. And we have a picture of a horse. So this one is not quite as negative. It just means that a person regularly eats a lot. So we often use it to describe teenagers. I have to buy so many groceries because my boys eat like horses. And eat like a bird means the opposite of eat like a horse. It means to eat very little, eat like a bird. So you might say, why do you have such a small amount on your plate? Oh, that's because he just eats like a bird, meaning just small bits of food. Make your mouth water. So in the picture, we have a mouth with some water. To make your mouth water means something is making you feel hungry or want to eat it. So maybe you will say, oh, I can smell the pie my mom is cooking. It's making my mouth water. It smells delicious, and I really want to eat it. Bite off more than you can chew. Bite off more than you can chew. In the picture, he's trying to take a huge bite of something. To bite off more than you can chew means to take on some kind of responsibility that is more than you can handle at that time. So maybe your coworker is going on holidays and you tell your boss, oh, it's no problem. I'll do his duties as well as mine. But when the time comes, you realize there is no possible way that you're going to be able to do both of these jobs. Someone might say, looks like you bit off more than you could chew. Bite your tongue. So literally, it would mean tongue, bite it. But as an idiom, bite your tongue means to hold yourself back from saying something that you want to say because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, get yourself in trouble, or cause an argument. So maybe your boss is saying something and you don't believe that's the correct way to do it. You might want to say something, correct your boss, but you don't. I will bite my tongue because I don't want to get into an argument with my boss. Out to lunch. Out to lunch. In the picture, we have 2 men who went out to a restaurant to have lunch. The idiom has nothing at all to do with lunch. It actually means you are not making sense. You've said something that perhaps is a little bit crazy. So maybe somebody tells you that they're really afraid because they saw a lion on the street today. You can say, no, you certainly did not. You're out to lunch. In a pickle. So here you have a picture of a dill pickle. But in a pickle means you're in a difficult situation. So maybe you have two friends, they are arguing, and they both want you to take their side. You don't want to choose one or the other and cause them to get upset. So you're really in a pickle. This is a difficult situation for you. A piece of cake. So there's a delicious looking piece of chocolate cake. But as an idiom, a piece of cake means something was very easy. It was not difficult. So again, if we refer to a test at school, someone might ask you, was your math test difficult? No, it was a piece of cake. Walk on eggshells, which is exactly what you can see in the picture. Somebody is walking on eggshells. So as you know, eggshells are very delicate, very breakable. So you would have to be extremely careful if you were going to walk around them or on them because they would break. So this means that you are behaving and speaking very carefully because you don't want someone to get angry or upset. So maybe your boss is really stressed this week and he's yelling at everybody and he's just upset in general. You could say to your husband, oh, I have been walking on eggshells in my office all week because I don't want to say anything to further upset my boss. Okay, so we'll do a quick review. So being a pig means you are eating way too much, an amount that is unnecessary. Eat like a horse means a person has a big appetite. So generally, they eat large meals. And we often say this of growing teenagers. Eat like a bird is the opposite. This is a person who eats very little, just small amounts at a time. Make your mouth water means you see something or smell something that is delicious. And so you feel hungry. You feel like you really want to eat it. Bite off more than you can chew means you have taken on more responsibility than you are able to handle at this point. So you have agreed to do more than you are actually able to do. Bite your tongue means to hold back words, ideas, or opinions that you really want to say, but you know that if you say them, it might cause a problem. So bite your tongue means you're just going to keep them inside and not speak them. Out to lunch means someone's ideas are not making any sense. They are saying things that are perhaps a little bit crazy or unrealistic. In a pickle. In a pickle means somebody is in a difficult situation. A difficult situation. A piece of cake means something was very easy, very easy. And to walk on eggshells means to behave and to speak very carefully because you do not want to upset someone. Okay, so to speak or behave very carefully around someone that you think may get angry or upset. Thank you for watching these food and eating idioms, and I will see you next time.